Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? We're gonna be playing through a classic today, hopefully. Um, Praying that there is no issues with anything. I have been working on getting this set up exactly right how I need to, but I guess we'll just have to see how the night takes us. Let me click a few things really quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see. Go and close that up. I wonder why that's lagging behind a little bit. Alright. So today we'll be playing Secret of Shadow Ranch. So, I don't know how the audio sounds for everything. It should be set up straight. If it's too loud, let me know. If it's not loud enough, you know how it is. Hopefully it'll all be fine, but... Alright. Let's just get into it, I guess. Damn. Let's see. I'll put you right there. Does that work? It should. Hey. Alright.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
I don't know, man. I guess we should, play this a few times in the past. I guess we
Dear
should hit
Hannah,
it with a
well, I made it to
senior
Shadow
detective.
Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
Ooh. Their place is beautiful. Check this out, man. Still fixing up front porch. Use back porch. Dave. Well, thank you, Dave. I'll definitely do that. Winner of the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Charlena Purcell. Like wind through my heart. Tibet. Charlena. Oh, wow. She meets her creators. She loves her creators. Hmm.
Something goes here.
You don't say, Nancy. It looks like everything's pretty good. Does the stream sound okay? Is the game too loud, too quiet? I think it should be fun. Alright, I do know that we need to make some phone calls, so I guess we need to do that. I need to get a notepad. I'm playing Senior Detective and I can't cheat on stream. Not that I cheat. Here, let me grab a notepad real quick. notepad to have. It's so big, but I don't have a smaller one. I'll be right back. He's such an unorganized streamer. I have to have my Beppis. I need a fresh cup of Beppis. Alright. We got a notepad. We got our Beppis. Which isn't even really Beppis. It's Dr. Thunder. Which is a lot better than Dr. Pepper sometimes. There, I said it. Dr. Thunder can be better than Dr. Pepper. Sometimes. Sometimes you just need a good old Dr. Pepper, though. Alright. We have got the notepad. We have got the drink. We have got multiple pens over here. So, let's go back to getting started. Okay, I just had to make sure that the music was just off for a second. City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses. It's the 21st century and they still use horses. While much of the work on the modern cattle ranch can be done using motorized vehicles, a great deal of it is still being accomplished on horseback. Cowboys can keep track of cattle grazing in rough terrain more easily by riding a horse, which can navigate the same steep, rocky gullies that cattle can than driving a pickup truck. Though the horses found on working cattle ranches are sometimes called cow ponies, they are not necessarily ponies. Pony is usually defined by a horse that's under 14.2 hands, 58 inches. They're more correctly called stock horses and are most likely to be quarter horses, paints, or Appaloosas. So hands is a measurement of horses, but I don't know exactly the amount. I knew this notepad would be an issue. It's so big. Horses are measured in hands. 14.2 is 58. Are we supposed to do the math ourselves on that? When the pioneers went west, so did the quarter horse, and as cattle ranching grew in economic importance, the quarter horse, whose ability to start, stop, and turn quickly and to anticipate and thwart the movement of cattle, became an indispensable part of ranch life. Oh. Hey. Today, the incredibly versatile horses can be seen everywhere, competing in ranch-related events such as cutting and roping events, or as well as refined events such as dressage and show jumping. I think I might have to turn down the game volume just a little bit. I think it might be drowning me out. Because they really start hitting it. Coming soon. Quarter horse can be just about any color, from sorrel to buckskin to blue roan, but can only have white markings on the face and below the knees. The paint horse is a breed that, though it is distinguished by its beautiful markings, it's not simply a color breed. To be officially considered To be officially recognized as a paint, a horse must be bred from horses registered with the American Paint Association, the American Quarter Horse Association, or the Jockey Club. Is any of this important? Am I just reading about horses? That was frequently too close. We'll come back to that in case it's important. Let's start making some phone calls. Let's call Bess. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Bess, what you up to?
Hello? Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Omaha?
Very funny. Come on, where are you?
Sorry, I gotta turn down the volume just a little bit more.
No joke, Nancy. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Well, at least they didn't cancel the flight.
Yet. I mean, who knows what's really going on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer.
Just like the
What's going on
government.
there?
That is a very good question.
Oh my gosh, you've got a mystery to solve, don't you? I can hear it in your voice. What's happened? Tell us.
All I know so far is the Raleighs sent one of their ranch hands to pick me up at the airport instead of meeting my plane themselves.
That is weird. Yeah, that doesn't sound like Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet at all. Are they there at the ranch?
Nope. The ranch hand who picked me up told me I could reach them at this phone number he gave me.
So what'd they say?
I haven't called them
I
yet.
haven't actually called them
Yeah,
yet?
and as soon as you do, call us. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting.
That does sound very
so if you need to
interesting.
know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
In the meantime, call Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet. I mean, not only have you got our curiosity going, but we're bored, Nancy. Bored.
I hear ya.
bored,
I'll talk to you soon,
Nancy.
okay?
You better.
Why are they talking over top of each other? It's kind of strange. You better. Alright. One more time. Adjusting it one more time. Actually, let's adjust it there. And then do this.
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman. Dear Hannah,
I think that
well,
works.
I made it to Shadow Ranch,
Does that work?
but I'm afraid all is...
We'll say yes. Alright, let's call the Rowleys. Where are you guys? I'm at your home. The Rowleys.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy, are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Did you say
There's a rattlesnake in our bathroom.
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Where?
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I missed it.
No, Mrs. Raleigh. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh,
In
on his
the
arm,
bedroom,
just below the
dear.
elbow. Swelled
I'm
up
pretty
something
sure I
awful.
said that.
But fortunately, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, nothing,
you
dear.
Just go get a horse
I love her
from Tex.
voice.
He's the head wrangler, and go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzy's and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
I'll do it right away. Did you say I'd have to...
Mary
ride there?
Because
Yazzie.
of the way the roads are set up
I
around
guess we should
here,
write
it
that
takes
name
longer
down.
to drive to her place from the ranch than it does to get there on horseback. Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to
Yazzie.
the desk from him, too.
Oh,
Store
that's right.
owner.
I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh,
dear, it seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, bitch. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Also, the
Yes.
beeping
See,
in the
last
background
night
is so funny.
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh, we have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be another hot one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the Phantom horse?
Phantom horse? Alright, let's fill in Bess and George real quick, and then we'll do all the stuff that they told us to do.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic messaging service.
I'll call
They
back
did
later.
not. They rejected my call. Wow, okay.
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today, with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon. After that, temperatures will begin to drop, with a nighttime low in the mid-60s. Most areas to the south and west of Phoenix can expect more heat for the next several days, while areas to the north and east should also expect rapidly developing.
We've got several livestock.
The high...
Frances Humber. Wonder who she was.
Frances Humber. The high being at 5 o'clock seems pretty late in the day. Am I wrong? Or was he saying 5 in the morning? No, he said in the afternoon. Pretty sure he did. Alright. That's for a puzzle later on. Ooh, the sheriff. Does that automatically add to my phone, or? Sheriff 928-555-8118. 928-555-8118. I guess we will give him a little call in a little bit. My pen is kind of going out. Tumbleweed, Arizona. Well, hello there. I love the little animation that they do to show that you can click on them.
You must be Nancy.
Love it.
I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Raleighs, right?
Yes, Shorty, I have.
Beth said something about a phantom horse. Do you know what she was talking about?
Sure do. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was
Ooh.
Dirk Valentine's horse, you know.
Dirk
Now it's a
Valentine.
phantom.
Dirk Valentine. Now he's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Okay, I'm writing.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever
Damn.
since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
You don't really believe that, do you?
You don't really
All I
believe
know
that,
is
do
Ed
you?
Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Well, I'd better get
I love how
going.
Nancy,
Come
like,
back soon.
just met this person, and then, like, he says that, and she's like, well, I better get going.
Hey, you're crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
I need elbow room when I cook. Alright. And here we are on the ranch. Beautiful little place. Chicken sounds are so,
You talked to the Raleighs?
dinosaur-like.
Yes, I'm supposed to go ahead and have a good time and not worry about Ed, which is a lot easier said than done.
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but
Rattler.
it sounds like he's out of the woods.
A rattler.
How do you think that snake got into their room?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Has anything like that ever happened here before?
Not since I've been here. Guess you're gonna be
Not
asking me
since
a
I've
lot of
been
questions,
here.
huh?
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
The Raleighs asked me to
Huh?
take something out to Mary.
He's forward
but
about
it's in
it.
a den in
I'll
the
give him
roll top
that.
desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Sure
Great,
do.
thanks.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
How do you know?
It's just the feeling I get when I talk to her, that's all.
Okay.
I talked to
Thank
my
you for
friends,
that.
Wes and George. Their plane's been delayed.
This is
They aren't
Dave,
sure
right?
when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
Bro, you're getting paid, right?
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
I mean, I guess it is a farm. Like, it's a temperamental thing. I love how Nancy thought that was, like, important enough to write down. Poor George is so bored she actually bought and is apparently reading a book on 19th century clothing. We don't have a checklist because we are a senior detective. I love this UI. Hey, and a chicken coop. Chickens are really pretty in this. Black turtle. Is his name Tex? I think his name is Tex.
So which one are you?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You
Jesus
me,
Christ.
You know what you're doing, I may just let you.
How do I
And
prove to
how
you
do I do
know
that?
what I'm doing?
Exactly.
First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there.
Write that down,
It's
write that
Mrs.
down.
Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in.
No
Then
need
you're
to
gonna
brush
leave
him.
the mountain
I
lock
like
in the
brushing him.
corral and
I get him
mount
real
up.
pretty.
Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Excuse
Once
me.
I pass your test, can I ride any time I want?
Long as you talk to me first. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off, and put 'em back where you got 'em. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Do these horses ground tie?
Yep. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop 'em. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Bob? Who's
Bob.
The bay over there. Name's Bob. That's who I'm putting you on.
Did you see the Phantom Horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Alright, we got a few chores to do now. Oh wow, it's that whole horse feeding escapade. Always check your girth before hitting the trail. I think his name is Tex. Also, can we talk about how good this horse food looks? I don't know why. When I was younger, I wanted to eat this shit so bad. Like, look
Better
at
not
that.
go messing around in there.
I just want to be a horse so bad. Alright, that's mine. We'll wait on the saddle and gloves. Let's go get that
Well,
canteen.
hello there.
Aw.
You got some friends back there?
Clyde and Ace.
Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
They are just standing there, so stoic-like. Dun, 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 dun. How did she find his name out? He didn't tell her. I guess I'm just pointing out semantics at this point. Alright. Mr. Shorty, Mr. Shorty.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
Me too. It'll be nice to talk to them in person.
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation. Especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you. Enough of me complaining.
I thought we were
What's up?
supposed to get a canteen from him.
Don't be a stranger. Miss Nancy, how
Oh,
may
well,
I
I
be of
guess I
service?
have to,
I'd better get
like,
going.
ask
Don't
him
be a
if I can go
stranger.
riding or something first. And he'll be like, you gotta get the canteen. You gotta get the canteen from Shorty. And I'll be like, okay, can you please clear your throat? I'd appreciate that. Let's see.
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
A trunk full of junk. $85? This was back in 2004. I say that like I understand inflation from that era. No, I don't. I assume it's still a good amount, though. To Ed and Bet Raleigh, just because you fired me, don't make another... Just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me, because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong. In fact, know what your problem is?
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
We all know that I deserve... In fact, you don't believe in justice, but see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. Alright, well, we will put down Jane Nash. That was a little bit of a pointed letter to the Raleighs. Sorry, Mary Yazzie. Hey, those are the tuning forks for that chest over there. Okay. Enough poking around. Oh, I thought you could look at that. Boom, boom, boom. There's no way that we can already open this, right? Doesn't he something else? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Did we call everybody? We could. Sheriff. We can call Frank and Joe. Don't really feel like calling Frank and Joe, though. We'll
Miss
be
Nancy,
honest.
how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
By giving me anything to...
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Let's see.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I'll let you get back
Preach.
to work.
Take care.
Preach for real, for real. So...
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleighs gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride,
Okay.
you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores.
Forgot to click on one little thing
Canteen
that's
from
already
them
been
anyway.
Talk to you
established.
later.
Just stay out of trouble.
I don't want to click on you. Hey yo. Interesting. Shorty, Shorty, do you have any chores for me?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music
Chores?
to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
You bet I do.
You know
Good,
what
'cause
ripe
if you pick
vegetables
vegetables
look
that
like,
aren't ripe
don't
yet,
you?
I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Amen
Pleasure
again.
talking to you.
He's got good energy, man. What can I say? Okay. Yeah, he said the vegetable basket was hanging outside. Right? Right. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at vegetables. Harvesting vegetables. Knowing when to harvest them can be just as important as knowing how to grow them. Some vegetables are ripe when they reach full size, others are best eaten long before that. Most sweet peppers start out green, then turn another color as they mature. Mature peppers should be clipped off the plant, not pulled off. Regular harvesting will promote the growth of new fruit. So, red. Okay, wait. What do we have over here? Beefsteak, golden queen, black turtle, old ivory egg, Romano, and northern lights. Is that all of them? I assume so. So then, let's see. Snap beans. Beans that are meant to be eaten pod and all are called snap beans because when they're ready to eat, the pods snap easily when bent. Popular varieties include Romano, black turtle. What? Dried beans are raised for their seeds. The pods are allowed to dry on the plant until the So are some it's so funny also because like this is 2004, but like they really knew what it would be like in the future. Like if I was asked to go pick vegetables off of vines and stuff on a ranch, I really would be sitting there with my phone like reading as best as I can, knowing good and damn well I'm probably going to be wrong about it. Called snap beans. Okay, so ripe beans should be pinched. The more beans you pick, the more beans the plant will produce, so harvest them frequently, daily if necessary. The beans on the left are underripe, the beans in the middle are ripe, and the beans on the right are overripe. Okay, so they just, thick and green. Kentucky Wonder Pole, Sun Gold, Romano. Some beans are allowed to dry. So that's ready for harvest? Is that what it said? Because the plant... In the picture above, the pod on the left is underripe, the pod in the middle is ready for harvesting, and the beans on the right are inside a ripe pod. Okay. Okay, so... Romano equals green and thick. The black turtle is dry beans. So it's going to be like the drier beans. Tomatoes, beefsteak, red when ripe. Northern lights, bicolored when ripe. Beef equals red. Northern equals bicolored. What an ally. Ally to the calls. Old ivory egg is golden white. Golden white. I guess I could just do this really quick. Orange yellow is golden queen. Alright, I think that's it, right? Wow. Okay. Romano is green and thick. That one. That one. That one. Those look a bit... These two look a bit... what's the word? Undercooked, right? Or is that just me? They look a little bit thin. I think it'll be fine. Northern Lights are bicolored. So that one, that one, that one, and that one. All the old ivory eggs look exactly the same. They're supposed to be golden white. Am I tripping? They all look the exact same. Old ivory egg, golden white when ripe. Okay, so they're not ready. All of those are not ready. So, let's see, beefsteak red when ripe. Boom. Did I just pick one of the golden queens? Oh no. Did I just pick a golden queen? Shorty's gonna yell at me and I'm gonna be very sad. I didn't write down the golden queen because I thought it was an extra. That goes to show you kids, just go ahead and write stuff down. Orange yellow when ripe. This one and this one.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Shorty, please don't yell at me.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. So don't do it again, you hear?
Okay, Shorty, it was an
Now,
accident.
Second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old. And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
Right.
Wait, so we're good? Like, that actually counted? I assumed it didn't count. Hold on. That's been annoying me this whole time. I assumed that didn't count. But I guess we're fine, actually. I guess it's not good to sit right here. Let's sit under the porch while we prepare our basket. Right-click pieces to rotate. Okay. So that's fully green. It's too long. That's fully green, too long. Goes there. Put that to the side for right now. Did I go there? Kinda looks like it. That goes there. That does not go there. That goes there. Put that to the side for right now. You know, another game series that I am thinking about talking about, because it is another mystery like thing, is the Cameron Files. I kind of enjoyed the Cameron Files back in the day, but I don't even know how to get my hands on it. I haven't seen anything Cameron File related on any like archive website or anything. I used to have a copy of it. Oh, that doesn't go there? Oh wow. I used to have a copy of it way back in the day from my old Windows 98, but I have no idea where it goes. Am I good or what? She's really feeling herself.
Voila!
Good job, Nancy. If it wasn't such a hassle for me to pull it up with this game running, which, by the way, it took about 2 hours to try and get this actually running correctly so that OBS can actually pick it up and everything. So I am blessed that it's even running at this point. But I would love to show you the Cameron files. Cliff dwellings. Okay. Let's get the chicken coop. Hi, queens. Don't even think about taking my eggs when I'm here. It makes me crazy. Should we take the eggs? Let's take the eggs.
Ow! Ow! Yikes! Maybe I'll come back when she's not in such a foul mood.
Such a foul mood. Alright. Hey, queen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and pick that up for the firewood. We'll have to chop some wood too, but let's see. There's some more wood. I feel like I saw another piece somewhere. Oh yeah, it was right here. Alright. We'll need some kindling for the wood. Paint dries in record time due to record heat. Local science teacher spends day watching paint dry. Says it's the most excitement he's had in years. Cool.
Bank robbers?
Denver bank robber spotted at local gas station. Clerk's description of clothing, car, green tinted sunglasses matches that of witnessed $100,000 heist. Is that a reference? No, I don't think so. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and do the firewood as well. Right there, and a little bit right there. Nice. Okay. Right here, right there. Oh! Excuse me? Is that fully... If you're hitting it... Is that backwards? So do I need to come from it this way? No. Am I tripping? What? What? We'll go right there. I guess that. I don't know if that works, but anyway. Well, we got some firewood.
Just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
I know that's right, Nancy. You tell him.
Wonder who wrote this.
We'll need more B if no so check. I don't know.
This must be where Shorty wants me to build a campfire.
Alright, so we put our
So far, so good.
kindling down, put some of these.
I need more kindling.
Really?
Hmm.
More kindling? Oh, the sticks. Okay. Go ahead and fill the water bucket
I need
too.
something to put the fire out.
Yeah, Nancy, we know. Is there sticks in here? There they are. Alright. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
So far, so good. I need more kindling.
Really? You are greedy, girl. I don't even know where I can get you more sticks. I think that was a fine amount of kindling. It was 4 sticks worth. Did Shorty say we got stuff that was overripe or underripe? Am I tripping? American quarter horse. The hock is the knee. That's what it looked like. A little mousetrap. You don't need to be carrying that right now. Zeke is a pretty cool name. I like that name. Good old Zeke Doodah. Does she mean newspaper? Do I need more newspaper? I thought I got as much as I could. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I want to check something. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. There we go. Okay. We're back to it. Where have we seen sticks? Oh. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Alright. Is this enough now?
So far, so good. That should do it.
I know that's right.
There. One extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so
I
myself.
know that's right, Nancy. I'll go ahead and drop this down too. In the middle of the day, so that it's fully evaporated by the time it's to cook out, you know. Drop this stuff off.
You can find more eggs than that.
You bet I can.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go get more eggs. She put her hand on her hip when she said that. She said, I know. You bet I can. Alright, thank you for the 1 egg. Shorty's gonna be like, oh, wow, great. Yeah, that's it. It's literally 1 egg, Shorty. Will chickens eat their own egg if they're not fertile?
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Is that a thing they do?
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
That's what he said, Nancy. Alright, we got our canteen. We've got our campfire built. We got all of that shit done. So I guess all there is to do now is figure out what he wants us to know about the horse. Because there's a lot of horse propaganda around here that I don't feel like learning quickly.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Oh, you're so scary, Tex. You really know how to lay it on. Hey, Bob. Alright, let's see. And make sure to always tighten your saddle. And completely take it off the horse just to make sure that it's tight all the way. So what do? We slap him on the ass? Okay, dumbass. I literally saw it, the icon change. I'm just trying to get my practice in.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
I'm ready.
Y'all ready for this?
Ready for some questions?
I think so.
I think so.
Where's a horse's hocks?
Just below his knees.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
On the bottom of its hoof.
That's 1 out of 10.
I know that's right.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
15 hands.
55 inches.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Paso Fino is a gated horse.
A gated horse.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
I know that's
something
right.
else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
Colican
It keeps
is.
lying down, then standing up.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A chestnut is light brown.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
I don't know.
The Sioux.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
When it founders is its.
Its feet.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
Is it the cinch?
The cinch.
That's 5.
Okay.
You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
A horse is very stubborn.
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something
I
else.
feel like I'm
Where's
on
the
Jeopardy
horse's
right now.
On its front legs.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's hocks?
On its back legs.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
I know
Ask me
that's right.
something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
5 feet.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
I don't know this one at all. A bay is light brown?
A bay is light brown.
Maybe? Okay.
Ask me
Nope.
something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
Here we
What
go.
tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Navajo.
Nope.
Okay.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Algonquin.
Nope.
Okay, well, we know which one it is
What
now.
tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Nez Perce.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral.
Thank you,
Just don't go
Tex.
galloping all over the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
Yay.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Let's do it, Bob. Clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity. We're here.
That trunk looks really old.
I don't, let's not instantly open that, I guess. We also deal in local antiques. Ask for details.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Cool. Tuning forks. I'd probably be the same way. Do not enter when flooded. Look at that. That is such a cool, like, background, I guess would be the word. Petroglyphs. Petroglyphs are images of human-like figures, animals, or abstract symbols that are carved into rocks by members of ancient Native American cultures hundreds, even thousands of years ago. From rock art, which are painted on rock. Petroglyphs are actually part of a rock, which makes it difficult, if not impossible, to know for sure when they were carved. Cool. Oh, wow. I guess I should have already checked the stream quality by now. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. I think it does. I need to plug her up. Bazing. That's so interesting. I would love to go see that. I really want to go to Arizona anyway. I would love to go to any desert, honestly. I'm from the east, so there's just a bunch of woods around here. Polished rocks and petrified wood. Petrified wood is so cool as well. It takes 4 ingredients to petrify wood. Wood, water, mud, and time. Trees that existed in the Triassic period 225 million years ago in swamps and alongside streams eventually died, toppled over, and were carried downstream. When these logs and branches eventually stopped, they became buried under thick layers of mud and debris. Lack of oxygen kept the wood from decaying, while the volcanic ash in the mud caused silica to slowly seep into the wood. The silica gradually filled and eventually replaced individual microstructures with quartz crystals. That's the same process as how the people of Pompeii were preserved so well. It was because silica took over, and they're pretty much like fossils of bodies instead of actual, you know. I don't know why I thought I should point that out. That's very interesting though. Manganese and iron. Okay. So oxidation is what causes the colors and everything. Just another thing. I would love to see that, but oh hey, that's that person. Ooh, she's a romance novelist. Ooh. Oh, there's her number too.
I don't need that right now.
From what I know, it automatically goes into your phone, so there's no reason for me to. All arrowheads in the shop are surface collected on private lands. Cool. There she is, our queen.
What a beautiful horse.
Thanks, Nancy. What a beautiful
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
Bob brought me.
Bob brought me. He's a horse. My name's Nancy.
So where are you staying?
Shadow Ranch.
I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Raleighs. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
So you know the Raleighs?
Their property line starts where the back of this store ends. We've talked many times.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Ooh.
Bad
wow.
news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you
That is
see,
so
all the
awkward.
rugs, the
Why would
woodwork,
she
the pottery,
instantly
they
open
were all
it
made
there?
by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
Is that old trunk over there the one you bought from the Raleighs?
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
May I take a closer look at it?
Sure.
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
What else can he do?
Anything I ask.
Banner is kind of a
He and I are
strange
both
name,
pretty
isn't
talented.
Are there many
He and I are
petroglyphs
both
around
pretty
here?
talented.
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Ride safely. Oh wow. Help the Roadrunner get to its hole before the coyote catches it. Hey. There's two. I guess that's senior detective for you. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I gotta play this a little bit smart. They're playing it pretty smart as well. Oh my lord, did I already lose? Yeah, I did. Sorry, this banjo in the background is really getting me going. Am I dumb? I don't know how to do this. Oh, I could do that. And that. And that. And that. And that. He has a brain. That's wild. AI is crazy nowadays. What do I do? Brother Man is shredding it on the banjo in the background. Like, actually crazy. Oh, can I get them following? Okay. Well, I messed up again. I messed up. That's how you do it. Okay. You just have to give them the runaround. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. You just gotta juke them. That's it. Okay. Kind of scared me when he went off script. Oh no. Same thing? Oh. Well, he's stuck actually. Just gonna start following. So I do that. And that. It's just another runaround, right? No, it's not. It's not a runaround. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that sticks him over there. Let me just do this, right? Yeah. Nice. Dude, he is hitting it on the banjo, man. Is there 3 levels? Yep. Okay. Ooh, did I mess up? I believe I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I guess we'll just go straight up. Same thing as always. Oh no! Oh wait. Okay, I see. He didn't follow me that way. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just stuck now. Boom. Damn it. Hello. Pick it up, man. Does that give it to me? Are they just gonna follow me? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Click that way too quick. Yeah, I fucked up by doing that. I think this one captures me too. Yeah. Damn it. Ow, ow, ow. I have so many damn cords. Dude, like, I can't think because this stupid banjo. I wonder if they did that shit on purpose. Let's see. They follow me down, right? Why didn't he follow? Why does he not follow? Okay. No, I did that before already. Yeah, like... We just get stuck here for like 3 more hours as I try to figure out the damn wolf puzzle. The coyote puzzle, sorry. Is this it? Nice. Kind of stumbled onto that, but thank God I did. So do we finally get the coin now? Nice.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
Nice. Dry Creek Merchants. Alright. And then we'll take a little look at this.
Maybe I need to learn more about the history. Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
Let me try something very quickly. Cause like the birds were positioned like that, right? No? I'm tripping. Were they like this? Okay, well, we'll figure more about that later. Figure out a little bit The trail stop? Cougar Bend? Is that going to be too far for old Bob? Is he going to come back hot and sweaty? He's already been sitting out at Mary's Gifts for a minute. Oop. Here lies Charlie, best mule whatever lived, never kicked me or nothing. Rip. January 1881. Whatever lived. Hey, an arrowhead. Nice.
I think I'll let Bob do the walking.
I know that's right. Alright, let's get back to Shadow Ranch before Bob gets all hot and sweaty. Buzzard Gulch over there. Alrighty, Bob. Let me take this off of you. Wait. I guess the barrel racing will be for later. Okay. What do you have to say?
Here?
Should I be somewhere else?
Should I be somewhere
Home
else?
in your nice soft Betty by. You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Well, I hope you like surprises, Tex, because you're in for one.
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo!
He's like, alright, well, I'll just leave you to it then, I guess. Really, what can you say? I mean, he's right. Okay. Let's go. Let's take a step in here for a second. Call Bess and George. Is it bad manners to eat on stream? I really want a slice of pizza. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, we can talk to Charlena now too.
Hello?
Hi, guys.
So what Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed say?
Get this. Last night, Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Can they not call
Are they
them
okay?
themselves?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he all right?
He will be. Right now, he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse?
Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say.
Apparently last night, this
I really
glowing
want a slice of
horse came
pizza.
galloping
I'm gonna go
up
get a
out of
slice of pizza.
nowhere,
You guys
caused
talk
a
to
huge
Bess and
commotion,
George.
then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
Evidently, it was pretty spooky.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Raleigh's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
I got a little piece. Little tiny piece. Little itty bitty tiny piece.
I think it was more like a well-planned distraction.
So you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So everyone there is a suspect.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
The cook, Shorty Thurmond?
I don't
he
know if
says
she
the
really
phantom
sounded
horse belonged
happy
to this
about it.
outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this Valentine Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't?
Bess, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
I finally went for a trail ride.
You went horseback riding?
I rode to this store that this woman named Mary owns. She seems to have a bit of an attitude problem when it comes to the Raleighs. Apparently, she wants to buy some land from the Raleighs that they don't want to sell.
What's on the property?
I don't know. I should probably call the Raleighs and ask them.
Good idea. And the sooner the better.
That's it for now.
Have fun.
Wish you were here. Kidding.
Kidding.
Something goes here.
Can I solve that puzzle already? The bird puzzle.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary?
Course. Nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy,
Explain
it's
what
great
you mean by
having you
that.
here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything. Which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get
He was
going.
ready for
Drop
it.
by anytime.
Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. I guess we'll call Frank and Joe, see what they're up to.
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy, hi! Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Who'd you think I was?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
Hey,
I
Nancy.
thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah.
Write that down, write that down.
Never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9,000,000th time. So, Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
He's just gonna be like your senior detective, so
Chest in the den. Any hints as to how to open it?
Well, those 3 holes suggest you're going to need 3 square
oh
bottom
wow.
keys. Find them, stick them in.
Then look to Father Time for direction.
The Raleighs aren't here because
Wow,
Mr.
they actually give
Raleigh was
hints
bitten by a
in Senior
rattlesnake
Detective.
last night.
Whoa, how bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
I'd love to see what's inside this old trunk at Mary's, but I need a hint when it comes to opening it.
The key to this is probably pretty square.
Which way do you turn the key? That's the question.
I'll bet that hearts and doves and initial stuff that's carved in the trunk is the real key.
You've got a trunk that probably dates back to the Old West, and a carving that suggests romance. Sometimes the only way to book some answers is to call an expert.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.
So annoying.
Watch out for varmints.
Alright, let's do one thing really quickly. It said look to Father Time, so we'll just see what
That's
that
not
is.
the right time. Must be broken.
Okay. Blue 2, red 12, yellow 7. Blue 2, red 12, yellow 7. Blue 2. Can we turn? Okay, we have to go all the way. 1, 2. 6, 7. Oh, wait. You're 12. And you're 6, 7. 6, 7. Alright. Huge. Oh, Meryl Humber.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the 4th.
Got sworn
so
in
all
as
these
sheriff.
Celebrations was for me, which of course they weren't. Francis thought up a song and played it on the piano for me. I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter. Hereford Shoup come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Francis planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good and knows her numbers. Hereford's thinking to marry her, but I said she ain't of that mind yet.
I said she ain't of that mind yet.
Francis has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott. Captain
So this
says
is a
if he
sheriff?
plays the piano, this Dirk makes everyone be quiet so he can hear her good. I ain't never seen her smile like she smiles now. I told her to bring him to the ranch for dinner, but she says he won't come because he is too shy. I wonder if that is the truth. April 16th, 1883. Got a letter from the sheriff over in Phoenix about this Dirk Valentine, who is wanted for robbing 2 banks in a stagecoach. The picture with the letter looked just like Dirk, who Francis is sweet on. When I showed her the picture, she got tearful and run off. Now, Dirk is gone, and she won't say nothing about where he went. Got a letter from the sheriff over in Phoenix about August 2nd, 1883. Dirk Valentine is robbing banks and coaches and trains all over the territory. Francis says he never ever shoots his gun and only steals from people that already got plenty of money. But that ain't true, because some of them trains he robbed was carrying money, meant to pay miners a hard-earned wages. He is nothing but a no-good, greedy outlaw. But Francis
I know
gets
that's
real
right.
mad when I say that. I fear she is still sweet on him, and that she sees him when she knows I am busy, and gets letters from him which she hides from me. September 9th, 1883. Got hold of a note Francis sent to Dirk and saw where they was going to meet. So I got a posse and we caught Dirk, and now he's in jail.
Oh, wow.
The judge is coming next week, and I hear he is a hanging judge, so Dirk most likely ain't long for this world. Francis won't say nothing to me no more, and says she never will again. September 13th, 1883. Dirk sent a secret letter to Francis, which Mason got hold of and give to me. I locked it up so she won't ever read it. Francis ain't allowed to see Dirk in jail, of course, and if she never sees his letter, maybe she will think he don't like her no more, and maybe she will stop liking him. Francis's ma would have known what to do better than me. I wish she was still alive. September 17th, 1883. They hung Dirk at noon. I thought I would be glad, but I ain't. September 18th, 1883.
Pretty normal reaction, I feel
Francis
like.
took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told no one where she's going, not even Cappy. But I know she will forget Dirk, and when she does, she will come home because she's a smart gal, and will figure out that I did what I'd done for her.
I did what I'd done
January
for
4th,
her.
1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Francis went east and was not of a mind to ever return. I hope this ain't the truth, because I miss her something awful. June 11th, 1884. The Harrison's Yellow, which Francis said was her favorite flower in the world, is just a pile of brown sticks now. I don't know how to look after delicate things like that, so it is my fault that it died.
Oh, wow. That is so sad out of nowhere. That one actually hit. For some reason, I feel like I need to write down Harrison's Yellow. Harrison's Yellow. Francis's favorite flower. Okay.
The Harrison's yellow, which
Okay.
I ain't seen or heard from Francis in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie. She'll never come back to Shadow Ranch, and it is my fault. I'll just have to find a way to live with it.
Oh, that is so sad, and it's got like the teardrops on the page. That's really
This
emotional.
doesn't look like it was ever opened.
So you opened it, Nancy? I mean, I guess so, but...
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers, and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something.
Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites. Start keeping them in mind too.
As usual, I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
I'm sure they're... Oh, wow. Okay. That looks exciting. Six. 6, 4, 8. 6, 4, 8, 12. 6, 4, 8, 10, 12, 2. Oh, wow. That's cute. That's a really good picture of them. Very, very cute. What did I pick up? What is this? I just get really scared. What did I pick up? What is this? What? Okay. That was pretty fulfilling. Let's talk to Charlena. See if she can tell us about the chess at Mariotti's. Mariotti's.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Hey,
I'm staying at a ranch
concerning?
in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't
Sound for a
open
little
it.
bit more.
Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Would you hold, please?
ASMR.
Thank you
Drink
for holding,
porn.
and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel
We're
is
on
like
hold.
traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well... The lock seems to have something to do with this image that's engraved on the trunk right above it.
Describe the image.
It's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves, and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber, Francis Humber's grandparents. The picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was April 9th, 1811.
Those numbers must have something to do with the directions in which those wrenches need to be pointing.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Meryl and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my
This
assistant
just
to put
gets
your call
better
through
and
immediately.
better.
By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us.
I'm kind of a
I'll be waiting to hear
detective.
from you.
I love Nancy. I'm kind of a big deal. Oh wow, is this a video idea? Making secret at Shadow Ranch recipes. This is so cute. I want to do this now. I'm sure somebody's already done this before. Should I do that? Should I make a short out of this and see what people think about it? I have to see if people's done that in the past first. Vinegar pie. Oh, that does not sound good at all. Is that like white vinegar? I can only assume it's white vinegar. I want to do that so bad. I'm really thinking of doing that. Okay. What do I need to be doing? I guess I need to go back to Mariazzi's. Eldritch Humber. Phone number might come in handy. I found another someone obviously tried to burn in the campfire pit. Bunch of strange symbols. Oh, I need to go start on the case. Or start on the pictographs of the trail stop. I guess I could do that.
Need something?
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. Talk to you later.
And then no response. That's so funny. He's so text coded.
I don't want to lug this saddle around all day. I should put it back.
Nancy whines about so much shit sometimes. I don't want to baby that around all day. Yeah, girl, we know.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
It suggested that Dirk had buried something very valuable around here.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
I'll let you get back
He's
to
such a
work.
realist. Ma'am. I'm gonna start saying that. Ma'am.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Okay. So let's go to the trail stop now. And I think that's where, or is it in Cedar Grove? Will I get in trouble for riding the horse all the way out that way?
Tex would have a cow if I rode bareback.
I know that's right. That is so funny. That's not funny at all, but that's funny to me. Okay.
Come on, Bob.
Shit makes you want to wiggle your finger. Come through the door, Nancy. God knows. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da, bum. Okay. We're here. Check him out. He is posted up. He was right here, right? Yeah. There's one on the corner. Right here? Alright. And then where was the other one? Oh, another arrowhead. Cool. I have to play in a little windowed thing in the top left corner of my screen just so OBS can pick it up right. So this is not helping me with that. Oh, there he is. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Right here? Right? I think so. It's over here. There's that. Should be something down here. It's kind of scary. Yeah, girl.
I need a rope.
Yeah, you do. Where is it? I feel so blind. Okay, there it is. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. There should be something over there. Right? 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 Oh, wow, I missed a lot. Hand. Oh, no. The hand is right there. This sun is right here. So that means there's another thing right there. And that is right there. So that puts him down here. And that right there. And then there's two things right there. Right? Look, that is so pretty. Look at these. Look at this. Like, this is such a beautiful scene for a game released in 2004. I love these games, man. I don't know why we're collecting arrowheads. Okay, there.
I need a rope.
Am I blind? There's something right there. I guess we have to get the rope first to be able to actually get up there. God. Oh, that's right. Back to dang old Shadow Ranch, man. I don't have to do that. I don't have to undo the cinch every time. I don't know why I do that. I'm just immersing myself in the world. The horseback riding world. It feels so right, you know. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can browse the web on my cell phone now.
This is not the right time.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
Ma'am?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Nobody has anything to talk about right now. Okay, so we figured out what we could about these so far. We need to figure out how to get a rope. Tex has the rope on that little hitch over there.
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
I know, Nancy. I know. I understand.
Need something?
I need a rope.
I need a
Do you
rope.
think I could borrow yours?
Nope.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Sounds good, man. So, where do I get the rope from? This is when we check the web to see, call us as soon as you can. I guess I should have already checked the email to see how urgent that actually is. This is where we find out that you have to figure out how to make your own ropes. Henderson's yellow. Shrub rose bears a semi-double, 3-inch wide, bright yellow, fragrant blooms. Only blooms once a year in late spring, but is extremely vigorous. Depending on its location, a single plant can grow to be more than 6 feet tall and 11 feet wide. It's kind of crazy, actually. Okay. So we need rope. Where do we get rope from? Shorty's not gonna have rope, is he?
Miss Nancy,
nope.
How may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Let's see. He's definitely not gonna have rope. I know it's something to do with the sawhorse, but I can't think of how you would get it.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob. Look, it's right there. I want it. Let me have it. We can talk to people right here. Let's see what Bess and George are up to. Tell us how to get a rope, please.
Hello?
Hey, Bess.
Nancy, our link to the world of excitement and intrigue and decent food. What's the latest?
Would you believe I found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it? Of course she did.
I mean, she better have.
It said that Dirk hid a bunch of his loot somewhere.
Ooh, I love it when outlaws hide loot, don't you? What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk
Yes,
wanted
Bess.
Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened,
Bess is really on to
Frances
something
couldn't
right
have found
now.
the treasure. Oh my gosh, it could still be out there.
And someone could be using that phantom horse to chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
I'm not sure what I should
They
do
have money to
next.
Take a look
sue.
at the case notes you keep in your notepad. Maybe some of them will spark some ideas.
How about some hints?
Count us out. We're too bored. Our brains have grown weak and flaccid from lack of stimulation. Try Frank and Joe. They're used to being bored.
So why would they say that they can't and then give me the ability to ask?
I'd love to see what's inside this old trunk at Mary's, but I need a hint when it comes to opening it.
It probably opens just like that compartment in the blanket chest did. Put those 3 wrench things in the square holes. But which way does she turn them?
Yes, 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 we know, we know.
Maybe that romantic hearts and doves design has something to do with it.
Let's see. Who could you call that would know something about things that are old and things that are romantic?
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling.
Bye, Nan.
Bye, Nan. Bye, Bess. Bye, Bear. See, the joke there is it's a shortened version of Bess's name. I don't know, let's go look at the stupid trunk. Okay.
The initials on this trunk. Whose are they? Do you know?
I have no idea.
She's sitting there screaming. 2 birds. Ribbon. E-H-A-H. They were born... What did Charlene say about... She told us when they got married. It's probably made by Francis Humber's grandfather, who got married on April 9th, 1812. April 9th, 1812. Let's just mess around with it for a second. Boom, boom. Boom. It just instantly snaps open. Easiest puzzle of my life. I don't know. Okay. Hey, Mary.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
She's so cordial with me. Thank you, Mary. I will come back again. Is F.H. Francis Humber? For when she needed to tune her piano. And we're also collecting arrowheads. Hidden it under, I don't know. What haven't I done yet? I feel like the day should be ending soon, but I am missing something. I guess I have to open that chest by now. But he won't give me the rope to finish the letter. What was Francis's dad's name? I don't really remember. I guess I should have wrote it down.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by any time.
Drop by anytime. You know what, Shorty? I will. I will drop by anytime. Oh wow, do you have to do it every time? Okay, no. It's different? Meryl Humber. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorite. What does this all mean? I really don't know what the numbers could mean. Oh, we can still call the sheriff. See what he's up to.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah, how's that doing?
It sounds like he's going to be okay.
Good, that's good. Only met him a couple of times, but I liked him. He and his wife, what's her name?
Bet, short for Elizabeth.
They seem real determined to make a go of that place. I like that. So, what can I do for you?
Did you hear about the phantom horse that showed up at Shadow Ranch last night?
Did you say phantom horse?
Just before Ed was bitten by that snake, this glowing horse came galloping up outside, then went galloping away.
Glowing horse? Sounds to me like somebody's playing a joke. Friend of Shorty's, I'll bet, trying to get a rise out of him, and probably succeeding knowing Shorty.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here, and I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Well, that doesn't really help me when crimes are occurring. Well, I guess a crime really hasn't occurred just yet.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
I'm really about to have to call Frank and Joe Hardy and be like, hey, how can I get a rope?
Now what?
Hi, Frank.
Nancy, what a relief.
Your client's still bugging you?
He calls every 3.25 minutes. You can set your watch by him.
But the good news is, he's being so obnoxious that we're working faster than we've ever worked before.
We're going to solve this case in record time.
Like they say,
every cloud has a silver lining.
Uh-oh. Incoming call. Think it's him?
3.25 minutes. It's him.
Want me to hang up?
No. He can leave a message.
So what's going on there?
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Francis to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Just look for petroglyphs, and when you see one, mark its position on the grid.
Eventually,
Yes, I know. I need a rope.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.
Watch out for varmints.
Lord. Hey, Rowleys, do you have a rope I can use?
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy again.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear that.
How is Mr. Raleigh doing?
Let's let's get something straight right now. Even though we're Bess and George's aunt and uncle and not yours, I want you to call us Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed too. Got that?
All right.
Good. Now, what was the question?
How is Uncle Ed doing?
Well, he's running a slight fever, so the doctors are a little concerned.
Oh, I'm fine.
They're going to keep him here overnight, just to make sure he isn't developing some kind of infection. Oh, but enough about us. How are you doing?
I delivered that envelope to Mary Yazzie like you asked. She seemed a little upset when she read that you'd turned her down.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Nancy is
disappoint her,
all
but
up
if we
in
sell
their
that property
business.
To her, it would
That
send
is
a
so
signal
funny.
to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
What does she want the property for?
I have no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it. Maybe someone else there at the ranch knows, but we sure don't.
I heard about the phantom horse. Was last night the first time it showed up?
As far as I know, it was the strangest thing. Shorty kept babbling about how it was the ghost of the horse that belonged to some outlaw.
Dirk Valentine?
But that was right after Ed got himself bit, and we were all running around trying to get him into the truck to take him to the hospital, and I really wasn't paying much attention.
Do you have any idea how that
I
snake got
really
into
could
your
care
room?
less about what he
Not
was
at
talking
all.
about.
We heard the horse come galloping up, so we jumped out of bed and ran outside to look. When we came back, there it was, right there on the floor by the bed.
Has that ever happened before?
No, and if it ever happens again, well, it just won't, that's all.
Why do you have a painting of Francis Humber?
I just thought it would give the den some character, that's all. I found it in the tack room under a pile of junk.
So the former owners left behind a lot of stuff?
I swear, it's like no one who lived at Shadow Ranch ever bothered to take their things with them when they left. When we moved in, the place was literally full of junk.
What did you do with
That's
it?
so interesting. I would love to go through it.
She gets a lot of antique collectors in her store. Some things I kept, like Francis's favorite recipes.
And that ridiculous blanket chest. You insisted on keeping that.
Oh, yes, and I kept that triangular-shaped chest in the den. It used to belong to Meryl Humber. He was Francis's father. And I figured since I was keeping that picture of Francis, it was only fair that I keep something of his.
What kind of logic is that?
Oh, hush.
It doesn't look like Bess and George are going to get
What kind
here
of logic
today.
is that?
That's too bad. Why not?
Their plane had to land in Omaha because of mechanical problems. They don't know when they'll be taking off.
So, you'll have all those cowboys to yourself for a while. That Dave is pretty cute.
Dave's okay, but Tex is
Have
a
all the
different story.
cowboys to
That man
yourself
scared
for
the
a
bejeepers
while.
out of me when he came in to interview. But he kind of grows on you, and he takes real good care of the horses.
I'll be in touch.
All right, dear. Bye now.
I don't know what to do. I hate when it gets so quiet. Just no sounds at all. Ah, Lord. Okay. We have to open the chest. We have to...
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
I guess
Come
all we
back
can do
soon.
is ask Tex again, hey, can we please use your rope? Is there anything that we can do to use your rope?
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Bum, 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 bum. Does that do anything? Doesn't show up on stream or anything, does it? No. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Scorpions. Sergio Cactus. Oh, that's not the thing that I clicked on. Saguaro. The saguaro cactus. Do you have an idea of how I can get a rope, Charlena?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
Oh, that's right, Nancy. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Am I missing something? Oh, April 9th, 1812. I guess I could try that. What would that be? March, or January, February, March, April. 4, 9, 12. And the hint is that we have to use the same thing, so it might be lined up with time.
Come on, Bob.
I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this joint. This Golden Corral. Hi, Mary. We're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Yeah, I think this is it. No? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 4, 3, 4, 12. No? What could it be?
Something goes here.
Yes, Nancy, we understand that. I don't know what this does either.
Something goes here.
If only I knew what it coincided with. I really don't. April?
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
How do you open this stupid chest? Is it a car? EHAH. That is Meryl Humber. Picture of him. April 9th, 1811? Why did I write down 1812? I've been trying to put that in this entire time. I swear if this goes in April 9th.
I got the trunk open.
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it.
Good night.
You deserve a reward.
Yeah, I know, girl.
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before. If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before.
I wonder how you open this. Bingo!
F.H. Francis Humber?
5. 5, 7, 11, 9, 1, 3.
Green
Wow.
bottle under... wonder what that means.
Green bottle under. I can't believe I wasted so much time just because I wrote down one wrong number that I don't even remember writing down incorrectly. That's insane. Green bottle under. Okay, take that.
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before.
Excuse me. Cool. I'm sure you don't have anything to say to me.
Can I help you
Nope.
with something?
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Come in again. I will. I will do that. You know what? Here at the Shadow Ranch.
Come on, Bob.
He's not cinched, Nancy. You know not. Just take it off of him. Thank you. That's all I was trying to do.
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Jay Nash to Tex. Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh. Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Oh wow. Maybe that's why he's so bitter. Okay. So Tex rides Nash. Pretty cool. Let's instantly confront him about his sister.
Talk to you later.
No hurry. Need something?
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
Did you know that she used to work for the Raleighs?
No, she didn't. What gave you that idea? Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Okay, girly pop. Jesus. Understood, ma'am.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes.
Oh, that's right. Ooh.
Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great.
Damn,
if you couldn't
Tex.
appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in, day in, day in, and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
A gazillionaire. I know that's right, Shorty.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. He's big. Oh, wow. The next morning.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh, my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
Oh, my lord.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Could someone be trying to get back at you for something?
I can't imagine who.
Maybe I can find out.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine, really. I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can
Yeah,
you
girly
think of
pop,
any
we got
reason
it.
why someone might want you off the ranch?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not
Oh,
yet.
wow.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
She's like,
I
don't
will.
worry, I'll do
Bye.
that for myself. As she instantly berates everyone with questions. Oh yeah, I need to write that down. Jane Nash, Texas sister. Let's call the sheriff real quick. Let him know that that happened. Hey,
Hernandez.
bro, it happened
This is
again.
Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's staying at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
That's strange. There was a whole nother text tree and am I
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Nancy Drew again.
we
Hello,
just don't get to
Nancy.
talk
What can I
about
do
it.
for you?
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
That's strange. Oh. Oh. It doesn't let you do more than that.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. Let's let her know that we opened up the chest. Hey, we opened up the chest.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really rave.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I opened that trunk and found a locket watch in it that used to belong to Frances.
And was anything in the locket watch?
Half a picture. I'm pretty sure what's there is a picture of Frances. I think the missing half was of her father. Anyway, on the back it said, "Green bottle under."
Wonder what that means.
It looks like the rest of the sentence is on the half that got torn off.
I know a lot about the Humbers, but I don't know anything about a green bottle. What happened to all of Dirk Valentine's ill-gotten gains? That's what I'd really like to know.
Ill-gotten gains. That's me going to the gym.
Actually, I may know what happened to it.
If you're talking about the rumor that Dirk hid his fortune in such a way that only Frances would be able to find it, I know all about it, and I tend to believe it. seeing that Dirk was basically just a high-spirited, fun-loving guy who loved to take risks. The thing is, after Dirk's demise, Frances spent the rest of her life teaching school in Ohio, which strongly suggests that she never found the treasure, so the rumor probably isn't true.
I have reason to believe that it is.
Really? Tell me.
I found a letter from Dirk that Frances never read. It told her how to start looking for what he'd hidden for her. His clues were rather obtuse, though.
For example?
For example, he refers to her favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Do you know what that means?
No, and that's the problem. Whatever clues he left for her no doubt relate to things only she and no one else would understand.
Well, I'm going to try to figure it out anyway.
That's the spirit. And if you think there's something
So,
I
like,
can help
that's
you
the spirit,
with,
girl.
please do not hesitate to call.
Talk to you soon.
Look forward to it.
Look forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, I don't even really know. Shorty's not here.
Mineral deposits?
Mineral deposits.
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here.
Awkward.
But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or
Them
copper,
thar
or
hills.
anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again. Yes?
I'm embarrassed that you caught me snooping through your stuff.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will
Oh,
still
wow.
get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
I'm inclined to think that someone, not something, is responsible for the damage to the pump house.
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Got any
Equine banshee.
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again.
Okay.
Basket's outside.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
So excited to pick the wrong vegetables for you, Shorty. Hey, oh wow. I guess we gotta feed the chickens today. Do we still have the basket? No, we don't. Where's the basket? The egg basket. Well, I can just second chance anyway. Let's get bit by a snake. Ugh, that actually scared me. Why did she scream so fucking loud? Ugh. That's unbelievable. Okay, well, we'll let him do his own thing for a little bit. Jesus, he is really going off. Crime scene?
Better not go in there until I call the sheriff.
Yeah, we already called him. And he had nothing to say to us, Nancy. Nothing at all.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
So it's just a coincidence that you ended up working for the Raleighs too?
Of course not. Janie got me curious, so I checked them out and wound up hiring on. They're decent people.
So all the bad stuff that's been going on around here, it's
You're
not
really
because you're helping
accusing
her get
right
back
now,
at the
Nancy.
Raleighs for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing first. I hate hearing him whine about how overworked he is.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Okay, well, is the rattlesnake still chilling? No. Romano. Okay, Romano is green and thick. Northern Lights is bicolored. Old Ivory Egg is the golden white. Thick. Thick, thick. Beefsteak. Golden Queens. I don't think are ready. Black Turtle.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
You bet there is.
Me too, Nancy. You, yeah, you bet there is. Did I get the wrong stuff already? Old Ivory Eggs. Golden Queen is orange yellow and ripe. Bicolored one ripe. Oh, these are bicolored. I guess these are ready now too. Yeah.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
There we go.
Now,
Thank
if you
you.
just fill that egg basket for me
Thank
again,
you.
we'll be all set.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Hi, I'm here for your eggs. Okay. I'm sure the white chicken has an egg that's ready, but I've got to like wait a little bit till he's
Got those
gone.
eggs for me?
Right here.
Good
No,
for you.
good job.
I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So
There we
why
go.
don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Nice.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Okay. Cup of butter, 2 eggs, 1 2/3 cup of milk.
First thing I'll need to make that cake is a mixing bowl.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and... What? 1 cup of butter, 2 eggs, 1 2/3 cup milk, 4 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 2 1/3 cup sugar, 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Our refrigerator makes a lot of sounds. Teaspoon. 3 teaspoons. Oh wow, do we have to mix everything?
I can't get in there right now.
I know, 2 eggs.
I can't get in there right now. I can't get in there right now.
Okay,
I
Nancy.
can't get in there right now.
Nancy.
I can't get in there right now.
Okay,
I don't
Nancy.
need that right now. This is not the right time.
I have to write it down. Okay. I knew I should have. 1 cup butter. 2 eggs. 1 2/3 cup milk. 4 cups of flour. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 2 1/3 cup sugar. 3 teaspoons vanilla. Vanilla. I think I should know my like baking things well enough. 1, 2, 1/3 cup. 1 2/3 cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 eggs. Do the butter. 1 stick equals half a cup. 1, 2. 2 1/3 cup of sugar. Oh wow. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of sugar. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? I think it's 7. Or is it 3? Well, it's not really cheating if I don't look up a Nancy Drew walkthrough. I can look up how many teaspoons are in a... How many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? It's 3. I thought it was 3. I knew it was 3. 2. That's why it's written up on the refrigerator. I was supposed to keep that in mind. But here we are. I've only done 2? Did I only do 2? Oh, I can't back up. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Put 1 more. So now we need... We've done butter, eggs, milk. We need 4 cups of flour. Have I done vanilla? A pint? There's 6 cups in a pint, right? Man, I messed up. Throw it all away. Pint. 3 teaspoons equal 1 tablespoon. Two cups equals 16 ounces equals 1 pint. We need 4 cups of flour, so it's just 2 of those. Alright, let's do this long process again. Cup of butter. 2 eggs. 1, 2. Need 5 cups of milk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 cups of flour. 1, 2. Tablespoon of baking powder. 1, 2, 3. 2 1/3 cups of sugar. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, 3. It should be good. Bake. I didn't read the tin. Okay. I didn't read it.
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
I'm supposed to guess it? That's a realistic time, but it's going to be undercooked.
Perfect.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. I should put that icing Shorty made on it. What are these?
I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
How do we know what it looks like? I don't know what I'm making. Is it on the phone? That's Harrison's yellow. Are we supposed to just put this together? Like, is there a picture of this thing floating around somewhere? Or should I just know it? My marzipan flour. And her flour?
I don't need that right now.
Is this supposed to look like...
I don't need that right now.
No, there's no way that it's supposed to look like a Harrison's yellow. Am I on to something with this? Oh wow, I'm on to something with this. Why doesn't that work? Isn't that it? This is it, right? Oh, there's a little bit of a... Yeah, there's a little bit of a thing to show you where to put it. That sucks. I wish I realized that a little bit sooner. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there
It's
we go.
a tulip.
What's this?
That's food coloring so you can paint that marzipan flower.
Well, a little bit less anticlimactic than I thought. Nice. Good job, Nancy.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Okay. Can I have your rope now? I've wanted this rope for a minute.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Let's feed the chickens. 2 scoops chicken chow. Measure by pound into bucket. Bob, Tilly. Okay, who do we have out there? We got Bob, Clyde, and Ace. Bob, Clyde, Ace. Bob gets 2 oats, 1 corn, 1.5 mixed pellets. 1/2 mix pellets. Clyde gets 3 oats, 1 1/2 mixed pellets. That's 1 1/2, right? Yeah. Mixed pellets. And Ace gets 1 oat, 1/2 corn, 3 mixed pellets. Half corn? Yeah, 3 mixed pellets. What are you feeding these horses that if you mix up, like if you don't give them exactly what they need, they'll straight up die? Are you giving them like poison with the antidote in it or something? 2 scoops for the chickens. Alright. First up. Oh, Lord. That's how we have to track it. We'll do Clyde first. How do I know what's what? Is that pellets? How am I supposed to know what's what? Corn, mixed pellets, oats, and chicken chow. Which one of these? Okay, that's corn. Okay, one corn, 2 oats. Is that oats? Hey chat, does that look like oats? Or are these oats? Or is that oats? One, two, that was 2.5. That scoop was 2.5's worth. Can I pour that out, please? Empty.
I don't need that right now.
Will the internet tell us what's oats and what's not? That would be very helpful if so. No, it will not. What is this measuring? Okay, that's 1. What is this measuring? 1.5. Is that mixed pellets in? That might be the mixed pellets. What is this measuring? Half. Okay. So we'll try this out. I'm gonna say this is oats. So 2 oats. 1.5 mixed pellets. And 1 corn. This is for Bob. I think that was right. So that's good. Clyde gets 3 oats. 1, 2, 3. 3 oats and 1.5 mixed pellets. Keep. There you go. Enjoy, enjoy. And enjoy he shall. And then Ace gets 1 oats, 1/2 a corn, and 3 mixed pellets. 1, And then 2 of these. I'm getting tired. Okay. Here you go, Mr. Ace. Eat up, fella. 2 scoops of chicken feed. And I'm going to assume this is a chicken feed. This probably isn't the chicken feed. This probably isn't the chicken feed, and they're probably going to die. And I'll be really upset that the fictional chickens died. Yeah, that's
okay,
chicken
chickens,
feed.
come and get it.
That's some good old chicken feed. Alright, I've fed the animals. The aminals.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Old Bob's all yours. I set up some
Nice.
barrels and a sawhorse so you can do some barrel racing and practice roping. Whenever you're out there,
And we
I'll
get the
watch your
rope,
timing.
nice.
If you get good enough, like say, you get your time below 10 seconds, and if you can lasso the sawhorse like say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want, whenever you want. Just don't go walking off with my rope, 'cause I'll be watching.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Bum 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 ba da ba dum bum. No. Wait. I need to look at this. Start. Barrel. Boom. Boom. Okay. One, two, three. Oh.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
Perfect. Yes. Rats, I was this close. Oh. Gotcha.
That's 3 out of 5.
Oh, wow.
Just missed.
Okay. Just be patient, bro. Clean
Gotcha.
circle.
Perfect. Perfect. Just missed.
Oh,
That's 3 out of
wow.
5.
It changed at the very last second. Why am I
Missed.
throwing early?
Gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha.
4 out of 5.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Easy, easy.
Here we go. Yeah, yeah.
10.5. Start over.
Wow, okay.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
9.5. How about that? You did it.
All right, now I can get my own lariat. I did the barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
He's like, yes, Nancy, I was there with you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't. But there's still hope. This little vacation of yours ain't over with yet.
May I go riding again?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Let's get it. Oh. I've never seen that before. That's to tell you what the pink stuff is. Wow. Okay. Let's go finally finish those petroglyphs. And I think I might be wrapping up soon. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark. You gotta save some of the game for another time.
Good boy.
But I do want to do some of the petroglyphs before we finish. About to take this trek round Arizona.
Looks like Mary Yazzie.
What is she doing there? What are you doing there, Miss Mary? It's kind of strange. While we're waiting, let's take a look at the case of Secret of Shadow Ranch. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It opens up. Is this one still taped? No. It opens up. Has a few things and everything. I would make the camera bigger, but I feel like that would be a little counterproductive.
I need a rope.
Yes, you do. Good thing we got one. Kia.
Ta-da!
Okay.
I can't get my map out now. I'll just remember the petroglyphs I see and check my map later.
Boom. Like that, and then a little corally cue with some lines. And humans, sun, X's. Sun, humans, boom, boom, and then be that, and then that.
Beneath Cappy's keys, Pappy's name, please.
Beneath Cappy's keys, Pappy's name, please. Cappy's keys? Is that everything over here? I think so. We need old Bob put back up. It said beneath Cappy's keys, Pappy's name, please. Pappy's name, please.
Heck, why walk when I can ride?
God, Nancy, sometimes you scream and it scares me really bad. Let's go see if Mary is at her place so we can confront her about what she's doing on Shadow Ranch. Miss Mary.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I saw you riding earlier.
What were you
near
doing
Shadow
on my
Ranch.
property?
Do you ride around there a lot?
You're mistaken. Shadow Ranch is private property. I never ride there. You must have seen somebody else.
Whoever I saw was riding a palomino that looked just like yours.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. So don't go telling people you saw me trespassing, because you didn't. Excuse me.
Jesus, okay, girly. I wasn't saying you were trespassing. You said that. Let's get that old hot saddle off you, Bob. Okay.
Need something?
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on ranch property. Have
We
you
are
ever seen
really
her
just
riding around
wiping
here?
her out.
Nope.
When I asked her about it, she denied it, adamantly.
Was she hurting anything? Defacing rocks? Setting fires? Threatening some endangered species?
It just seemed like she was hiding something, that's all.
Sounds to me
What's
like
Tex
you're making
talking
a
about?
mountain out of an anthill. I wouldn't worry about it.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Beneath Cappy's keys. I feel like we're about to have to do a lot of phone conversations. Beneath Cappy's keys. Pappy's name, please. I have no idea what that could mean. And I guess we'll just go ahead and end it there. I appreciate it if you chose to watch this, and all the VOD viewers, hello. If you are watching it to get some sleep or whatever, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably be back to stream more of this in a few days, maybe tomorrow, depending on how I feel, you know. I don't think we honestly have too much longer in the game, maybe like 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, I would love to finish it sometime soon. So anyway, I will leave you guys to it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.